it was the most boring race of the year so far for me. Like there is no overtaking because the cars are over like basically 2 meters wide and the tracks.
They're the size of a Range Rover.
Well, yeah,
They used to be tiny, and now you got the size of a Range Rover trying to overtake.
Exactly.
You got Chelsea trackless driving around Monaco,
and it was always going to be like that, and I think it's always going to be like that. And I wonder, obviously they wouldn't want to change it because if they change it, it takes away from like
it's the iconic track as well.
Yeah, but they've got to do something because people will. I think especially the younger
next
year
cars
people,
are different though.
The younger people will get bored. Yes, next year the cars are different and the cars are
They're designed to race closer,
to get closer together. But
you see Formula E go in Monaco as well. The Formula E Monaco races are mental. Like you see them, they go three abreast sometimes and stuff, and you're thinking, Christ, like, this is Monaco, mate.
Why can't we have that in Formula One? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they have the new Nouvelle chicane, don't they?
The new
as you come out of as you come out of the tunnel, they've got it even tighter so that it gives more of an opportunity.
Yeah, it's stuff like that you need to look into. Obviously, the track's iconic. You don't want to change the track, but there's some elements about it that you just think, actually, you've got to kind of adapt to the cars and the size of these cars.
Yeah.
Do you pull the cars back in size and allow for the smaller, tighter tracks? Or do you go, right, change elements of the track, but it's kind of hard to widen a track in a city circuit because you've got the whole problem of buildings.
Yeah, and if you go and
can't just add a more tarmac out.
You're going to say that you're going to get rid of one of the chicanes so that you can actually have a long straight coming out of the tunnel, so that they could have a DRS zone there. Like people are going to kick off if you get rid of the chicane there.
I mean, if you DRS'd it, or you've kind of got that corner as soon as you come out through a tunnel, but then you don't really see much overtaking happening in there either, because by the time you've got there, you've not exactly. More of the fights happen on the chicane and is it La Piscine? That where Charles bumped into the wall.
Yeah.
That's maybe you see the most complex, and in the last couple of corners as you're going back to finish your lap. There's areas I was looking from the top down perspective. They show the overview of like the harbour side.
Yep.
And there's some bits on there that I just saw that you could, I don't know the street layout of Monaco as a pedestrian, but you look from you look at bird's eye view and you think actually, because the harbour kind of wraps around and goes up, and the old iconic corners where we currently are, if you past La Piscine and stuff, and there's a couple of corners around there, you could almost go up around and then come back around on yourself to add an extra, almost an extra bit of length to the track, to add maybe to another overtaking area, just to add that, or try and find someone to add width to the track. It's just, what you don't want to happen is Australia, where you've removed the corners that everyone liked and found were fun, to make one slow turning corner rather than removing, is it turn 9 and 10 got removed from Australia, which is everyone's not happy about because it's removed some of the fun and some of the pressure of entering that corner.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the cars next year are going to have to be a lot better at getting close up behind each other, because you have to be 2 seconds a lap quicker. They were saying you've got to be like over 2 seconds a lap quicker to be able to make an overtake stick at Monaco.
Yeah.
Which is just mental.
And a combination of one of the fastest pits, the 20-second pit as well. It's not.
And do you not think it's crazy that the fact that you have to be so much quicker than the cars behind, or the car in front of you, to get past them? If you were at Ferrari, would you not have said, right, we're going to change the gearbox, because if we get a 5-place grid penalty and we start 6th, we start 6th because we've changed the gearbox.
Yeah.
Surely that's so much better than running the risk of a DNF as they had.
What happened?
You'd
rather the points than nothing.
You'd want some points, wouldn't you? Yes, there is that thing of, okay, well, if we start first and we don't have an issue, we're likely to finish first. Yeah. But if we start 5th, we're not going to be able to get the overtakes. But it just seems mental. I think they were just so happy and surprised that they were starting pole that they were like, we've got to start pole.